Alrighty. Let's get this started, bro. Let me put this headphones in really quick. What the hell is this? Oh my gosh, bro. The day of all days is here, bro. The days of all days, bro. iPad. Shoot. Let me grab my iPad real quick. Oh, fuck. Alright. The days of all days are here, bros. Today is the day. Oh. Damn, hold up. I am but baffled on why this is not working. Am I not up? I am up. I have to be up. Damn, why this shit not working though? Fuck it. Reset. Alright, let me post this on my Discord real quick. Then we can get into it. Let me put some clazy music on real quick. Wow. Alright. Discord. I gotta figure out why my Twitch ain't working. See if anyone texted me. Absolutely not. Alright, cool. Alright. Oh my gosh, I can't spell. Alright, copy a link. There you go. Alright, I'm in the Discord channel too. Let me share my screen. Perfection. Alright, cool. I guess we can look at that later. Alright, bet. Let's get it poppin', bro. Let's get it poppin'. There we go. Let's get it poppin'. Alright, let's pause this. Ooh, let's first things first, I'm gonna take my stuff out. Take myself out really quick. And we're gonna big screen. And let's start it. PS5, let's get it.
We're entering the range where you could hear your name called.
Bet. Okay, everybody remember. I want to hear it on TV first, okay?
Marching orders haven't changed.
All right.
Quiet. Next pick is in.
Moments like this don't just happen.
Voice like Spike Lee?
With the next pick in the 2025 NBA Draft,
It's finally happening.
I know.
It's surreal.
the Golden State Warriors select
You gotta earn them.
Yeah, I'm 101, number one. We the best. It's
Wait, did it?
Yeah, I'm 101, number one. We
Okay.
the best. It's another one. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm here bright and early,
MP,
6
oh
a.m.,
my
ready to
gosh.
get my
Ooh,
first
green.
workout in. Today, we're going to play Kobe Starks, the highest-ranked player in Vermont. But you know me, I'm not afraid of a challenge.
Hey,
Hey.
how'd it go?
The scout couldn't make it.
I need to go to L.A.
But son, you just need to be patient.
No one cares about us here. I need to be where the competition is.
MP, Dion. Nice to finally meet you in person, young brother.
You too. This is my first time in L.A.
You got a unique chance to do something special here, MP. Don't waste a second of it.
My
Yo,
job at the
it's not
agency
tough.
is
Ooh.
to identify diamond in the rough talent at a high school level.
You belong back home. You know, slinging breakfast to townies.
You have a lot more growing up to do than you realize.
I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm gonna get right to it. The play next year is Europe.
Whoa.
You have a chance to make your dreams happen. And you owe it to yourself to make it happen.
The path isn't always easy.
For me, it's just about getting 1% better every day. Let's hoop.
The road to the top isn't always obvious.
We game, bro.
That was mad fun, bro.
But this is where legacies are made.
You are the consensus favorite for Rookie of the Year.
This is our time, our moment, our game, our championship.
So, how do you make yours?
Oh, that's why it says leave.
K26. Ball over everything.
That's why it's leave no doubt. That's actually crazy. Or ball over everything.
Most people can only experience this in a train.
Damn. Okay. Not too shabby. Kind of tough. Okay. Oh no, let's see that green window again, bro.
It's finally happening.
I know.
It's surreal.
the Golden State Warriors select
You gotta earn them.
Ready to get my first.
Bro, that green window huge. Yo, imagine you can shoot her around in this jump in my career. Oh my god, that'd be tough. What, when you're in high school, you can shoot around in this jump? That'd be crazy.
Get my first workout in. Today, we're gonna play Kobe Starks, the highest-ranked player in Vermont. But you know me, I'm not afraid of a challenge.
And then the scout didn't come. That was actually pretty crazy. Let me see if there's any scout reports for real. Alright, I guess we're gonna do. Let's do badge plug.
Would this make you buy a Ridge wallet? 2 people could win a Lamborghini.
Let's do badge plug. See if there's anything good on badge plug for real.
Today is a very important big day. The calm before the storm has officially ended, and we are in the second half of the news cycle. Cole the Man said, NBA 2K flew me out to play 2K26 early. What do you all want me to test out? So today, as you're watching this video, a bunch of creators are going to be in the builder, and apparently...
Okay. Let me see. Let me see if he dropped anything. If not, he's probably dropped something like
In this
tomorrow.
video?
Yeah, he's gonna drop something tomorrow. Damn, that's crazy. I might actually try to.
Moments like this don't just happen.
Always play Spike. I mean, this story actually looks massively interesting.
In the 2025 NBA Draft,
It's finally happening.
I know. it's surreal.
the Golden State Warriors select
You gotta earn them.
Yeah, I'm 101, number one. We the best. It's another one. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm here bright and early, 6 a.m., ready to get my first workout in. Today, we're gonna play Kobe Starks, the highest ranked player in Vermont. But you know me, I'm not afraid of a challenge.
Hey,
Hey.
how'd it go?
The scout couldn't make it.
I need to go to LA.
But son, you just need to be patient.
No one cares about us here. I need to be where the competition is.
I wonder where they at.
MP, Dion. Nice to finally meet you in person, young brother.
You too. This is my first time in LA.
You got a unique chance to do something special here, MP. Don't waste a second of it.
My job at the agency is to identify diamond in the rough talent at a high school level.
You belong back home. Slinging breakfast to townies.
You have a lot more growing up to do than you realize.
Slinging breakfast
I'm
for
a big
townies
believer
is
in ripping the
crazy.
Band-Aid off, so I'm gonna get right to it. The play next year is Europe.
You have a chance to make your dreams happen. And you owe it to yourself to make it happen.
The path isn't always easy.
For me, it's just about getting 1% better every day. Let's hoop.
The road to the top isn't always out.
the My Career trailer for NBA. This video is presented by the EA creator.
It has to be tomorrow,
My
then.
Career trailer.
It has to be tomorrow.
We're entering the range where you could hear your name called.
Bet. Okay, everybody
exciting.
remember, I want to hear it on TV first, okay?
Marching orders
All
haven't
right?
changed. Got it.
All right.
Quiet. Next pick is in.
Moments like this don't just happen.
With the next pick.
I am playing NBA 2K26 right now as we speak. But granted, how is that possible? The game comes out on August 29th. Yes, but 2K flew me out to NBA 2K26 Community Day, where I was given the opportunity to test out all the new gameplay features, like the brand new lob system and the quick shot rhythm shooting mechanic, make over 10 plus builds for every single playstyle you could ever want to play like, and of course meet all of your favorite 2K YouTubers, some of which are gonna be in this video. So after 12 hours of uninterrupted gameplay, is the game good? Is it bad? Trust me, we have a lot to talk about. So let's start breaking it down. Now before we get into my community day journey, we gotta have y'all rate the drip. It's a yearly tradition at this point, the goal being that we increase our rating every single year until we're finally 10 out of 10 drip. Last year, y'all didn't believe me when I said if you rated anything under a 5, I would block you. So the overall consensus was that my drip was a fool. So here you go, these are the fits I decided to put on at Community Day, and I need y'all to rate them in the comments from 1 to 10. But this time, I mean it. If you rate me anything under a 5, you are out of here, bro. So proceed with caution. Now that y'all are gonna give me your completely honest opinions about how fire my drip is, it was time to start my journey at a whopping 6:30 a.m. I know what y'all thinking, bro. My life is so hard. Nobody here has ever waken up before 7 a.m. But it's what you gotta do, man. When you gotta fly from Houston to California, where Community Day was held
This is
this year,
crazy.
you gotta make some sacrifices. And after a short
I didn't know he was
arrived
that
at the
tall, bro.
airport, got through security super quick, and ended up sitting at my terminal an entire hour and a half early. So in true big bag fashion, I decided to give me some food. We scarfed that down like I've never eaten a day in my life, and then I hopped on my flight to officially start my journey to the 2K26 Community Day with a thumbs up to y'all, proving that I, to this day, still have never had a female interaction. Listen, I know I'd be making jokes in these videos, but you know what's sad? I was actually sat next to a random woman on this flight, and when I thumbs up the camera, she looked at me like I was a psychopath, bro. Like, it was so bad. Hey, to that nice lady that I'm gonna call Samantha, I'm sorry if I scared you. I'm just antisocial. What's good, y'all? Future grinding here. Past grinding be yapping a lot. So I'm gonna talk to y'all about exactly what you clicked on this video for. Drop a like on the video right now if you're planning on making a tall guard. 6'6", 6'7", 6'8",
Yeah, I heard
or
6 for
6'9". Drop a like on the
6
video
is
if you're planning on
tough.
making a small guard. 6'5" and under, but can still do a little bit of everything. Drop a like on the video if you're you're planning on making a popper. Drop a like on the video if you're planning on making an inside center. And finally, drop a like on the video if you're planning on making a lockdown or a post score. Yeah, that's right, I said it, a post score. Did I just name every
Like
type
everything,
of build so
yeah.
you like the video? Yes, but to make up for it, I also went in the builder and made every single build I just named. My main goal this year was to come out of Community Day with a build video for everybody. So no matter what you're trying to make, I promise you I have a build for you. Now, when can I show y'all these builds? Here are the embargo dates right here, and as you can see, on August 22nd at 10 a.m., that is when I'm allowed to show you gameplay footage from Play Now and My Team.
Oh my
so on
goodness.
August 22nd, the videos are going to be breaking down every single new gameplay mechanic, giving y'all my thoughts on the things I like and I didn't like, and it's going to be a completely honest, unbiased review. And yes, I know how y'all feel about people who go to Community Day, but trust me when I say it is going to be an honest and unbiased review. And on August 23rd at 10 a.m. Central,
that's
when I
crazy.
can show y'all the complete My Player Builder.
That shit's
builds. I'm talking
on
what
Saturday.
goes up when you
God
raise a
damn.
certain attribute, what goes down, what happens when you raise your wingspan, what
I guess
happens
you
when
get
raise
you get
your
enough time to
weights.
work
Are
on your
small guards
videos
viable?
though.
Are small guards the meta? Every single question you have, I will answer it on August 23rd. So please do yourselves a favor, subscribe, and make sure your notifications are on. Because starting August 22nd, I am double daily uploading every single day. You heard that right. 2, maybe 3 videos a day. So yeah, you do not want to miss out on all that info. It could literally save you hundreds of dollars on builds. But anyways, that's all Future Grinding had to say for now. For those of y'all that are trying to be creators in the future, let me show y'all exactly what Community Day looks like. After 4 hours straight of listening to Baby Shark on repeat, we finally landed in beautiful California. My first time being in this state, believe it or not. I've actually never been here. And I just want to take this time right here to say thank you to 2K for not only flying me out to Community Day, but for paying for my flight and my hotel room the entire time I was there. Y'all gotta realize, bro, this is California. That is not cheap. So I just want to say I'm extremely grateful to 2K for the opportunity, and I'm extremely grateful for y'all too for supporting me, because without y'all, this would not be possible. It's always a humbling experience just remembering 9 years ago when I first started YouTube. I was in my room alone, 0 followers on any social media, and I didn't even know how to edit a video. And now we're getting paid for flights and trips from the game that I play every single day. It's honestly just surreal, and I want to say thank y'all to that, man. None of this would be possible without every single one of you. But enough of this happiness. This is supposed to be a happy video. After the flight, I was met with a driver.
We need to
who
lock
was
in,
literally
coach.
waiting for me
We need to
pick me
lock
up
in.
and drive me to the hotel. I swear I felt like the president, bro. That was insane. And then we arrived at this beautiful hotel at around 1 p.m. California time. Now, the Community Day check-in wasn't until
4
8
o'clock
p.m.
here.
that night, which means I had gotten there 7 hours early. Now, what would you do if you're in a beautiful city you've never been before, and you've got 7 uninterrupted hours with a bunch of your friends around? Because me being the no-life that I am, I went straight up to my hotel room and started editing this video. What can I say, man, bro? You can't change me, okay? I am who I am. You either love it or you hate it. But nah, I know a lot of people went to go play basketball against each other, record some videos. Some people asked me if I wanted to go out to dinner and stuff like that, or lunch. And I basically told them, listen, bro, I love y'all, but I'm here to do a job, and I'm gonna do that job well. Type Simply Squad in the comments if you're still watching and you appreciate my grind set. But anyways, after being as antisocial as a human possibly can be, before I knew it, it was 8 p.m. and we got to go in the lobby to meet all of our friends at the Community Day check-in, where 2K was nice enough to also give us some gifts and then just give us the night to catch up with everybody. So that's exactly what we did. We stayed in the lobby for a bit. We got to chat up with a bunch of different creators, go over some game plans, what we think is about to happen tomorrow. But we didn't want to stay up too long because the next morning at exactly 7:30 a.m., we had to be up and ready to go to NBA 2K26 Community Day. I ended up waking up at 6:30 a.m. just out of pure excitement. I couldn't sleep that well. I got myself ready and put on the most first day of school outfit I've ever seen in my life. And I feel like a lot of y'all think I do this as like a running joke on this channel that I got no drip or something. Bro, this is genuinely how I like to dress. Like when I go out with friends, when I go out with people, bro, these are the type of outfits I wear. And bro, it works for me, okay? I think it's charming. Listen, if I can give y'all one piece of advice, do not change yourself for anybody else's opinion. If you like who you are, then that is literally all that matters. And man, I like who I am. But anyways, after putting on the premium good boy fit, I went down to the lobby, met all of our friends again, and everybody was super anxious to get on the bus because we knew in 30 minutes we would be on the sticks playing NBA 2K26 for the very first time. So even though though the bus
bro.
ride was relatively short, it felt like an eternity because all we wanted to do was hop on the game and play. Once we arrived at Community Day, we all took in the scenes and we headed to the meeting room where they had to debrief us on everything that we're gonna do today and what we can expect. And after they gave us that talk, it was completely free roam. You decided exactly what you wanted to do. The things they offered were like challenges where you could earn more VC on day one. There was also a tournament where you could play against other creators that were there, and the winner gets a logo on day one. But for me, my eyes were set on that builder. When you hear that Community Day is like 8 to 12 hours long, you think, oh, that's a lot of time on the game. But man, as I'm sure y'all can relate, on day one of 2K25, the
that shit
time
goes quick.
by so quick. So I knew that I needed every second I could manage to stay on this game, and that is exactly what I did. As y'all are watching this video, I am literally playing NBA 2K26 right now, and I can promise you in advance I have not eaten anything all day, bro, because every single Community Day I basically just starve myself and I sit there and I play the game. Even though they offer us food, they let us do whatever we want, we can go down, go eat, have lunch, I'm just sitting there in the game room and labbing every single attribute point to a T. So once again, I gotta remind y'all, if y'all want the absolute best builds for every single position, last year I didn't do every single position, I did a couple builds. This year, literally any build you're trying to make, I am posting a video about it. I promise you.
Yeah,
I
that's
wrote
what
down
I
every
did
single
too.
position, I wrote down every single height I'm going for, I wrote down what certain
Doing the
attributes for each
12
height I
12
want to
hours.
meet for the certain
Yeah,
badges.
I'm gonna
I
do
literally
every
have
position.
a 3-page spreadsheet of every single build I'm trying to cover in this 1 week span before NBA 2K26 comes out. So yeah, expect double to maybe triple daily uploads for the rest of the week as I try to get y'all as prepared as possible for NBA 2K26 so you and I don't mess up our first build on the game. And if you're new here, just for credibility purposes, I did have the most viewed build video last year, and if you go look at that video, the majority of the comments even to this day are positive, which means that that build survived the entire year cycle of meta shifts, gameplay patches, everything. So if you made that build your day one build, you would have been good the whole year, and that is exactly what I'm going for again this year. Anyways,
That's what I'm doing too.
Day,
That's what I'm trying to
we're
go
just
for.
gonna say goodbye to our friends, and we're gonna go back to that hotel room to start editing more content, and I'm gonna edit on the plane so I can get out things fast. Remember, I can't post anything else until August 22nd at 10 a.m. So that is the next time you will see a notification from me.
Friday.
If you watch this video all the way to the end like a madman, I need y'all to type Community Day in
Yeah,
all
it's Friday.
caps so I know exactly who watched to the very end. Thank you.
Damn, bro. So nothing. Let's watch some Borderlands then. Let me take some of the group. From Community Day? Yeah. Okay. That did not make any sense. Alright, let's do this.
Amon is our intergalactic biker crusader.
He's big, he's powerful, thick, and solid.
Hold up. Alright, there we go. I had to fix that, my fault, chat. Alright, Borderlands really quick, then we can see if there's any other 2K stuff that I can find.
Amon as the Forge Knight, we wanted to literally take both pieces of that name and really make it something that you feel every time when you play as him. His design is meant to show a bit of his history. We have this entire armor set on him that is built to reflect that he built his own weapons. It kind of generates these drones that are versatile and create weapons on the fly. They go and form protective shields, and also they can help propel him forward to deal devastating punches and blows to enemies.
Amon is a big guy.
and his effects needed to feel like a big guy was carrying them. We didn't want them to feel light. We didn't want them to feel airy. They had to feel heavy and thick. Amon is heavy.
I want players to feel like a brick wall whenever they play Amon. He is absolutely a towering force to be reckoned with. He is covered in metal and leather and spikes and all this cool cybernetic gear that links him to these attack drones. Whether you want to come crashing down with a giant fire hammer or light enemies up with frost axes, you can do anything. Amon's silhouette, you know, we wanted it to feel sturdy. We wanted him to feel like a solid rock. If Vex is a triangle, if Rafa is a hexagon, that would make Amon a pentagon. The 5 pillars, you know, that kind of keep him upright. There's a little bit, you know, of this occult backstory. He started his journey fighting vault monsters. They killed his civilization, so he's on this vendetta to, you know, rid the universe of this. As we kind of look at him as well, he's got a wide stance. He's got broad shoulders. You can kind of see this in every step. We looked on his battle standard. We've got notch marks in his armor of, you know, kind of showcasing, like, okay, this is how many monsters he's taken out. His head has, you know, suffered injury. He's got scars, prosthetics that, you know, he's had to kind of survive through and build himself. We have all these different battle scars on his skin as well, just to kind of show the conflict and what he's kind of gone through. The tatters in his cloth, the bladed knuckles on his fist. Every conflict, he will start to build something new.
Some of the details that excite me in Amon's VFX, the heaviness of everything.
This man looks so nice
in everything he does. When we were crafting these effects, we wanted them to get the player excited to use. We wanted them to say, hey, I'm pulling out some giant axes and I'm about to just mess some stuff up. I'm about to go crazy with these things. I got this whip. I'm gonna go, you know, break some stuff with this. Oh look, I just slammed the ground with my giant hammer. Now I've just disrupted the play space. So a lot of those smaller details of just, you know, adding in just crazy stuff to make things just look blown up and destroyed is, you know, what really excites me about playing this guy.
He's got to crouch through every door frame, but once he's there, he's never going to back down.
You should run now!
Oh, it looks so good. Amon looks so good, bro. I called it. He was going to be tough. I called it. Should we watch this one? Dang, man, it's 7:42 already. Oh, there's a full gameplay for freaking Pokemon ZA. Ooh, let's watch this.
Today is the biggest day of the 2K26 news cycle so far because a lot of creators got to play the game early yesterday and they were locked in until almost midnight. So now we get to go over what they experienced, and also I'm going to tell you guys what I was told behind the scenes about 2K26. But before we get into any of that,
I read that the dribbling of 2K26 is the same. It's sort of the same as 2K2016. And 2K16 dribbling was freaking amazing, bro. Even though I just spammed one move and got to the basket.
we have to go over the embargo dates. August 22nd is when, so tomorrow, on Thursday is when we're going to see my team play now and learn 2K. At 11 a.m. Eastern, August 23rd, we're going to see the Builder and the My Court. Now, guys, we have only seen about 32 seconds of real 2K26 non-cinematic gameplay. For the first quote-unquote gameplay reveal where we knew it was going to be mostly cinematic, I told you guys, hey, get this amount of likes and I will stream reacting to the reveal. We did not get that goal because I think a lot of people thought I was going to stream anyway, and I didn't. Then I gave y'all one more chance for the Builder reveal, and y'all destroyed that like goal, and we had over almost 8,000 people at one time in the stream. So look, for the gameplay reveal tomorrow, if you guys want to see me react to it live on stream at 11 a.m. Eastern, once again, get this video to 5,000 likes by the time they announce it, and we will be streaming, reacting to it. And of course, I'm going to make a video as well summarizing every single person's content into one small video. That way you don't have to watch hours and hours. We're just going to put into one. So anyway, Juice Man at Creator Day said, this 2K26 Builder been beating my ass already.
Oh, damn.
3 laughy faces. Okay, Joe knows this is really big. He said what to expect from me this week. Exclusive one-on-one interview with Mike Wang, a gameplay breakdown, builder breakdown, raw part gameplay, Braun build, KD, Wemby, Giannis, best lockdown builds, best center builds, 6-6 builds, two-way ISO build.
Jeez,
so we're going to see a lot of builds on Friday, guys. Of course, I'm going to do a like goal for that one as well tomorrow. So, hey, I'm just going off interest. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to see it, slap a like on the video, okay? If you want to, I mean, tomorrow is huge. We're going to actually see gameplay, but we're not going to see everything because NBA players, if you guys don't play now, even the best ones like Kyrie, they don't really have that many good animations tied together.
Exactly.
So it'll be very important to see the builder and the MyCourt stuff, especially if they were able to use animations this year, but we'll see. Anyway, Woff replied, and he said, interview with Mike Wang is insane. Joe said, got to pick his brain about specific gameplay details. Insane of him to want to sit down with me. It's a must watch.
Facts.
So we're going to be able to see a Mike Wang, Joe Knows interview, which is insane. Now, if you guys didn't see any pictures yesterday from the event, this is what it looked like, where people were able to play, and you know, you could go with the builder, you can do play now, all that type of stuff.
I'm sorry.
I just want you all to see a thumbnail from 2 weeks ago that I posted, and I'm not gonna say anything. All right, I've been trying to tell y'all, bro. Anyway, Vlad Wavy, who plays Play Now Online mainly, he said there is hope. That's what he said. Now, of course, he's probably talking about his mode, maybe the gameplay in general. Who knows? Yeah. But take everything with a grain of salt, guys, because we'll be talking about it in a minute. But this is not the final game, and you know, the freaking demo is basically us getting the game early. Whoever's getting it 7 days early is going to be a quick little demo so that they can fix
for 7 weeks, for 7 days.
But anyway,
yeah, a demo for 7 days.
Also said, bruh, I played on 4 different bigs and 3 play now games and still ain't green a rebound.
Oh goodness.
This guy said, you got to green rebounds now? With a bunch of question marks, and he said, don't got to, just a feedback effect if you perfectly time it. So once again, guys, I know there was a lot of memes, and dude, they were actually really funny. Like,
yeah,
there was a lot of people doing greens for everything. In like 2K36, if you don't green your run meter, and it was just a lot of funny jokes, right? I'm sure some of you guys seen them, but you don't have to green a rebound in 2K26. Basically, when the ball hits the rim, if you jump at the right time to go for the board, and you know, your ratings matter as well. So if you have a higher rating, it's going to be easier. You're going to get a feedback. You're going to get a green feedback if you jump correctly, and it's just trying to show people who are newer to the game, you know, you jumped at the right time. All right, I don't think that a lot of people who've played 2K for years don't need that. Like, you know when to jump for a rebound, but yeah, hopefully you can turn that feedback off. That's the only thing I'm asking for. I don't want to see when I green a rebound or someone else on my team or the other team greens a rebound. I don't want to see that. So hopefully that's in the HUD to turn off. But this one's pretty crazy. Statistics said RIP Sim Nation LOL. Okay. RIP Sim Nation. The guys that play 2K very realistically. RIP is crazy. All right, so this guy quote tweeted his tweet and said, Sim Nation always here. And he said, y'all always there, but you're going to see what I'm talking about real soon.
Oh, gosh.
With a laughy face. Now, we're going to break that down into what I heard as well once we get done with a few more of these. But I heard some stuff about 2K26 that needs to be talked about. And yeah, it's basically going to be how everyone else is talking about the game. You know, I can't tell you very, very specific stuff, but you're going to get a good idea of, you'll see when we get there, okay? Anyway, Video Game Takes quote tweeted that and said, fam, I'm telling you, delete this, it won't end well. He said, what do you mean? He said, when all them moves you saw not actually in the game, they coming for you. And he said, man, I know what I'm talking about. You will see when it's time to see.
Oh, wow.
And honestly, I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, I'm more interested right now thinking about it in seeing all the play now footage tomorrow than seeing the builder and stuff, because we know the builder is like, I'm excited to see both of them. Of course, I do really want to see both.
The builder is a builder.
We know that the 2K26 builder is very similar to 2K25. Tomorrow we're gonna see real gameplay, like over and over. People that were in there, I think creators got to play for like 9 or 10 hours. So they were trying everything they could But once again, the only thing that we're being left out of, for those of us that play Park, which I would say is most of you guys watching the video, you guys let me know what your main mode is in the comment section down below. I don't really think I've asked that before. But we're not going to be able to see every single dribble move put together, customized together, plus a really fast jump shot, you know, with the right bases that have the best green windows that was tested by 2K Labs. All that stuff really is what makes the game for Park, because like I said, guys, a lot of NBA players, even the best, Curry, you know, Kyrie, all the best freaking ball handlers, they only have a few good moves. And with how 2K has been in the last few years with the dribble styles and stuff, that's a big one. Like, they could have really good moves on, and then the dribble style or their motion style makes it awful, you know? So once we see everything put together, that's going to be important. But yeah, I'm actually more excited for the gameplay tomorrow than I am seeing the builder. From what we've seen, maybe the builder is going to surprise me, and there's going to be things in there, and it's going to be like, wow, I really thought it was going to be the same builder, and it's not. But it's probably going to be really similar from what we've seen. Anyway, Chamoma went to Twitter, and he said, liking the game speed. That's what he said. Now, this one, though, this one is really interesting. This might be the most interesting tweet we've got from someone that played the game already. He said, some stuff is definitely getting patched / nerfed before release. Not gonna lie, some stuff OD. OD is just like crazy, right? So that's also what I heard. We're not going to talk about that yet, but I do want to give you guys a sneak peek that I heard there was some crazy stuff going on of apparently players that shouldn't be doing what they were could do, and that basically things are getting nerfed before the game even comes out, which to me, I don't know if that's good or not, because I haven't seen what moves they're talking about. But I do remember it was like 2K23 or 2K24. There was a small misdirection with like Silver Lightning Launch or whatever, and people literally got it removed from the game. All I said was, it looks a little fast for Silver Lightning Launch or whatever. I never said get rid of it, but people were like, no, that has to go before the game even came out. So that's crazy. Hopefully that's not a scenario where it definitely wasn't anything that needed to be removed. Gets removed. Anyway, here's a picture of the My Court. This is apparently what it looks like from some sort of person's recording. I don't know. That is the My Court. You got Shay as your picture. I'm guessing you can change it, you know. Anyway, King Dooms, who was at the event, he said, made a 7'4" with no weaknesses.
Okay.
That is insane. So hopefully we will see very soon what that is looking like. Now, Juice Man wrapped up what he's seen. He said, W2K26 event, good vibes as always. Can't wait to see how these builds feel online versus real people with all these types of builds. The builder is overwhelming at first, then you get used to it. Okay?
Makes
so
sense.
Cole the Man and a bunch of creators also got face scanned
into the game,
which is pretty cool. I can't lie. I would love to have that. That's actually really, really cool. Uncle Kano, who was there, and guys, everyone that I'm showing so far is 100% at the event. Like, they were 100% there. He said, man, 2K26 is so fire, with a fire emoji. And that is pretty crazy, all right, to say that already. But look, 2K announced the My Career trailer today, the Out of Bounds trailer, and I'm not gonna, like, you know, show you. It was a 2.5-minute trailer.
Yeah.
And basically, it seems like My Career has a lot more of a story this year. All right. You know, with Spike Lee and all that type of stuff. So My Career, I haven't played it in a while in terms of like
2K16.
Story
I haven't played it since 2K16.
Like I used to as a kid in like 2K14, 15. But from what I've seen, it does look like it has much more of a story in 2K26. So I know the people that care about My Career are probably a little bit hyped up right now. Now, my friend, The Only Magic, he says he was at the event. He posted his swag bag, stuff like that. Of course, they're under NDA, so people are not everyone's going to tell me, you know, stuff about the game. But I don't think he was actually there. It's 50-50, so take this with a big grain of salt. He said dribbling feels a lot like 2K.
Oh, yeah, I saw this one.
2K26.
It was something different, though.
So back. All right. I don't think he was actually there, but again, he said 7'4" big men are moving crazy in NBA 2K26, which lines up with what King Doom said, kinda. And then his last one was the park in 2K26 looks insane. So I don't know. Apparently, I've heard that people were able to see the park yesterday, or they might have been. I don't know. But take all those with a big grain of salt. Now I'm going to tell you guys what I was told about 2K26 so far. And that is that it is better than 2K25.
It better be.
The game is better than 2K25.
It better be.
But let me tell you what, bro. Please, I'm going to make sure that you're understanding what I'm saying. Being better than 2K25 is very, very easy. It is not saying a lot that the game is better than 2K25. Now, when I'm like, all right, from what you're seeing so far, is it better than like 2K19?
16, 16,
20,
22.
That's where we start getting some,
but
I was confidently told multiple times it's better than 2K25. Feels more responsive, stuff like that. So we will see. But also, I want to show you guys a video from Fanta, who he was in the NBA 2K League, and I can't even like cap to you guys. Literally one of the best dribblers I've seen in terms of, he dribbles like me from what I've seen. If you guys have watched the channel for a few years, I dribble to score. Very, very rarely I get a little bit fancy. You know, if we're up 20 or 30 in the rec, I'm fancy while dribbling from time to time, but I dribble to score mainly, right? I dribble to combo and score, and he's probably like one of the best ever at it. Like when I played him in the NBA 2K League in 2K22, as you guys know, I was in a 2K League tournament, and I won a $10,000 tournament on stage for the 2K League. I had to play him in the scrimmages, and dude, he was crazy cracked, right? Like super, super cracked. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that he knows what he's talking about with gameplay and stuff like that. So let's just roll what he had to say about it, and I'll be right back.
What's good, y'all? I know what you guys are wondering. Is NBA 2K26 good? Is it going to be a terrible year just like last year? And the honest answer is no. It's not looking like it. I know the bar is low, but I will tell you, honest to God, I'm not lying to y'all. Y'all know I'm a real dribbler. The dribbling is good this year. The game speed is faster. I'm excited.
All right, so there you have it from a guy who knows the dribbling. Basically, you know, 0.1% dribbler, okay? And yeah, you can say left, right, whatever, but I mean, that's what you have to do when you're playing for money. You have to play at the meta and use the best animations, but it's still about who is the best at using the best stuff, right? If everyone has the same stuff, that is technically still, everyone's at the same playing level, right? Of course, the game has slingshot effect and RNG last year and stuff like that, so that was a huge difference, right? Like, it was just a simulator of where the game wanted you to be with engagement optimized matchmaking, and I'm not gonna talk about that forever, okay? We could literally talk about that for an hour. But guys, if you didn't see yesterday's video, make sure to click right here because there's a lot
I think that's
of
it.
news in
Fudge nuggets, bro.
Today we're gonna try to
Oh wait, there's the Xbox. Hold on, wait, what?
Today we settle it. Who is the best racer between us? I hear you can actually challenge Sonic in terms of speed.
I ain't here for your entertainment. You're just in my way.
Okay. Oh yeah, I think you do have a rival.
It is a rare instance where we go head to head. Do not underestimate my swiftness.
Think you can keep up?
Your words are as hollow as your racing record.
That's crazy.
Come on, I fixed this. I am
She's all on every level.
Ultimate lame form?
A test of skill and resolve. That jogged your memory, Shadow? Come on, guys, let me make this interesting.
We're neck and neck.
Nah, bro, we're not gonna do that. Wait, what's this? Bro. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
still
the survival maps.
Jinx.
So excited.
They're back for the first time since BO2. Really, really exciting there as well, Steph. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think this is...
Yep. No, thank you. I think last time it was just like... Wasn't he there? I don't even remember. I almost caught up with him on videos though. I'm gonna have to delete some. Oh man, I gotta follow like all the freaking big content creators. Alright, I think that's it. I'm probably gonna go take a nap. I'm tired. And it's only like 12 o'clock. Oh, shoot, nuggets, yo. I don't know. But, alright, I'll catch y'all later. I'll probably be on tomorrow because tomorrow is gameplay. It should be my NBA. So we'll see actual gameplay and actual like people playing, I guess. Then on the 22nd, I'll be on. The 23rd, I'll be on. We'll watch people's videos and all that. So, alright, I appreciate everyone stopping by for like for an hour, I guess, 45 minutes. If anything, I'll probably be on later playing Fortnite or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I appreciate everyone. We're gonna start grinding. Whenever builds comes out, we'll be on here every day. We're gonna take notes, everything. We're trying to make the best build out here. And we're gonna use the content creators' builds to make our build and our best build out here. And we'll have the best build year round, alright? Be able to use this build year round, without a doubt. Even with the mindset of cap breakers, even though we'll have the mindset of cap breakers, but at the same time we will not need cap breakers because we are the GOAT without cap breakers, alright? But I'll catch y'all later. I'll be on tomorrow or later tonight. But we'll see. If you're not following, follow, get the notifications, and yeah, I'll catch y'all later. I love y'all. Be safe.